So I interviewed the Outlaws a while back, and we actually kind of broke the story. Was that they talked about how
that after Tupac died, the Outlaw smoked his ashes. Is that true?
Yeah, it's definitely true. You know, I think it was the night of his had a little memorial for him.
Oh, I tell you what, I smoked his ashes, but I didn't smoke them at the beach. I smoked them at the penthouse on Wilshire, but
not me.
Yeah, I did. That was my dog.
Yeah, no, I love him too, man, and I give him a shout out every day.
So you actually took part of Pac's ashes and then went up and smoked in the penthouse?
That's gonna be on TMZ tomorrow. That's gonna be a TMZ.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, that was my nigga. That's
So were the Outlaws?
He would always talk about it. He would always talk about it.
Well, he said it in one of his songs, right?
Songs, he would talk about nigga, when I die, burn me up, smoke my ashes, nigga. Y'all gonna get hella high.
Yeah. Did you mix it in with some weed also?
Of course.
Okay. Good chronic.
Right. Do you remember what kind?
No, I don't remember.
It was chronic.
It was some definitely chronic.
That's all that was out at the time.
Okay. So essentially what happened was what he was cremated after he died, and then you just took a piece of his ashes and then went up and rolled it up and.
Oh,
no, his ashes was placed in his bedroom, and family would different times go back and spend time with the ashes. And during that time is when we did it. It was a bunch of us, a few of us in the room, and we smoked.
Can you
it
say
seemed it seemed natural. It seemed like what was supposed to happen.
Okay. Were the Outlaws with you?
I believe one of them, I don't remember exactly who was in the room. I think my cousin Moo was there, I was there, maybe a couple other people, but yeah, it was more than me.
What was the experience like? I mean, when you actually did it, was it what you thought it would be?
No, it wasn't no, it was it's like smoking some weed, man. That's all. It was like
did you get high? Did you get high though? Was you high though? Did you get some visions?
I was emotionally
some lyrics
fucked up,
come to
you. The important thing, we was just trying to do what he wanted us to do.
Okay.
It was, that meant something to still be able to do something that he wanted us to do.
Why do you think the family denied that this happened?
Because all of them didn't do it.
Wow.
Probably,
They didn't know they was smoking on them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's a hell of a story. It's a hell of
hey,
a hell of
let me tell you something.
way to end
Ain't
the chapter.
nobody like Machiavelli the Don.
Real talk.
Nobody. So everybody ain't as privileged as us, Everybody didn't have that opportunity to spend time with him.
No doubt.
Like Mac said, because this right here is like the core. There's a few of us missing, but we part of that core of
The
Thug
beginning
Life.
of it.
The movement that's all over this world. All you
it.
motherfuckers overseas
Yeah.
talking about Thug Life. Y'all can't get the fuck out of here, man.
Right.
I interviewed Bone Thugs and Harmony, and I guess they talked about how, when you say fuck all the bullshit, we all thugs, was there some sort of thing over the thug name or something?
I mean, yeah, it was some words said by Pac on the box before about who is these dudes claiming thugs and all of that, you know what I'm saying? You know how he was, a little hard-headed, and then, but once we all seen each other and face-to-face with it, it got squashed real quick.
Right, because it ain't like Pac made up that word.
Right.
He did kind of own it to a certain degree, but, you guys, I didn't really see the connection until you guys said it just now.
Yeah, it had to be, because there wasn't no friction. We was first.
Come on, man. Come
Period,
on, man.
dot.
The Thug Life tour, man.
Yeah, we did a whole tour pushing the movement.
Through their city, too.
What happened
There ain't nothing
was...
but love for the Bone, too.
Yeah, what happened was...
That was one of my favorite Tupac songs ever. Like the Thug Love song with Bone Thugs was just incredible.
Yeah, they talented brothers.
Yeah. So go on, though.
Yeah, but what happened was Pac took the project to Easy to see if he would put it out first. And he turned it down. But at the time, he was working with a group called Bone from Ohio.
Yeah.
he put the thug in it, and they came out and got the benefit of
the whole thug.
our fans. Our fans thought they was us.
Oh, really?
At first, because you got to realize we was on tour the whole time, thug life, and man, thugging everywhere we went, yelling and leaving tags on every bathroom, every stop, everywhere we can go, leaving stickers in everywhere.
We was touring before we had a record deal.
Yeah, whooping ass all the way through.
Right.
You know, so I mean, you know, not saying that, you know, Bone got they thug thing from us and none of that, because it was Easy and Pac that was doing the dealings. You feel what I'm saying? And they thugs, so it's all good. And thug is a thug. You feel what I'm saying?
And rest in peace, Big Yaki Gaddafi was alive, and he looked a lot like them dudes. He was tall, light skinned. I think the public got a little confused.
Right. Well, yeah, I think I was interviewing one of them recently, and they were saying how it was actually Easy's idea, that they were just Bone. Mm-hmm. You know, and they had the whole Bone thing, and like.
Well, I guess that tells the story.
And Easy was the one that really pushed for the name.
Easy called himself the hip hop thugster, bro. So it's Easy. Put that together. Easy, the hip hop thugster. He put thug on Bone. So that's how that came about. It wasn't like they stole it from us. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was.
Right, and then the thug name kind of just became part of the hip hop vocabulary. I mean, Trick Daddy.
All the way down the line.
All them bits.
All of them.
You know, Young Jeezy, like how you talked about.
Everybody, man. Everybody, even the R&B cats went thugging.
Oh,
you
yeah?
know what I'm saying? You can look at them all.
Who thugging in
all
R&B?
of them, man. Look at their image.
We influenced a lot of dudes.
Look what happened with the whole R&B thing before '96. What was it? What did you see? Then look at it from that point on. All the R&B cats turned thugs. See, because everybody
Kanye even put Thug Life in his record.
Yeah.
Am I lying?
Yeah, he yelling Thug Life.
Bright Lights, Thug Life.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
right,
he's
right,
the
right.
farthest
We don't
thing
get
from a thug that you can find, homie.
Yeah, you're right. He did.
Yeah, he's the farthest from
all
a
the
thug
lights,
you can
yeah.
find.
Thug Life.
I ain't lying.
every
All
day.
of them yelling Thug Life. Rihanna, all
believe
of
it.
them, man. All
Rihanna.
of them, man. Come on, man. This the original right here. You finally get to see it. 20 years later, man.
So what's next for you guys?
Tour.
Still thugging too.
Still thugging tour,
More
man.
money.
We coming to a hood near you. And we here to put on for Pac, rest in peace, and for all the homies that's really from this thug life, bro. You know what I mean? We here to bring back that nostalgia, that era, that whole feeling of cradle to the grave. How long will you mourn me? Bury me a G. Shit don't stop. Don't get it to all them classics. We finna bring it to you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
To a hood near you.
Yeah, believe that.
What's it like to really go around the world and seeing the whole thug life thing still represented so hard everywhere?
Shout out to our fans, bro. We got core fans. They've been rocking with us for 20 years.
Yeah.
And go rock 20 more years, because we bigger than any other group, bro. We got a cult following. That's what I really love to believe, and I know that's to be true. That we're like, say, a Sade. Sade don't got to put out an album for 10 years, but she announced that she finna do a tour or a show. That shit is sold out.
They coming.
Because she got a core audience. We got more of a cult following. We got people that don't even believe Pac dead, bro. And they'll never believe it.
Yeah,
That's how much they love him.
Yeah.
Right.
And they love us too, because we come from that.
There was actually an interview with Tretch where, like, off camera, but they kept recording, that he mentioned that last time he seen Pac, he was in Cuba. And then I asked him about it in another interview when I interviewed him afterwards, and he said, there was an interview you did. It was on the red carpet somewhere. And, you know, after the interview ended, they'd put the camera down, but I guess it was still recording. And it sounded like you said, like, the last time you saw Pac was in Cuba.
Nah, I smoke a lot of weed. I don't remember that far back.
You know, Tupac did study Machiavelli, and Machiavelli was someone that did fake his own death.
Yeah, Pac was a jack of all trades. He could pull off a lot of things. I mean, I'm loyal. If I know anything, won't nobody else know. If he wanted to be seen, or if he wanted people not to think he was here, I'm rolling with him in whatever he want to do.
Right?
Shout out to Tretch.
Yeah,
Naughty
shout out
Don. Naughty by
What's up?
nature. Vinny.
Why do so many people think that Pac is still alive?
Because
he's a legend.
Looking for him.
It's out of the love though, bro. If you ever lost somebody, bro, that you really love, you can't believe it. Shout out to my son, rest in peace. I lost my son 6 years ago, bro. And I can't, shout out to Lil Daron, man, rest in peace, man. I can't, to this day, tap into, I know my son, rest in peace, but I don't even really acknowledge the whole feeling of that because I can't go all the way there. All I know is my son somewhere out of town and I'm going to see him again. You dig what I'm saying? He's somewhere else. But as far as just not being here, it's hard to accept that, bro. And with the love that people have for Pac, it's hard for them to accept that. They probably really do deep down inside know he's deceased, he's no longer with the living, but they don't want to accept that, bro. So they refuse to accept it. So in their mind, he's still living somewhere.
I mean, I guess certain things like him coming out with an album called Machiavelli, and Machiavelli faked his own death. You know what I'm saying? Like
he was always ahead of his time, man. And to go back on, I don't mean to cut you off, Mo. Go back on the question you just asked, man. I done been to the Middle East, man, and the ghettos in the Middle East, man, and they had Tupac picture and Thug Life spray painted on the wall, homie. It means something way more bigger than, they got a gang in Africa called Thug Life, man.
Really?
Do your research.
Haiti too.
Yeah, come on, man. It's all real, homie. The impact that this right here made is gonna be here long.
For real.
Everybody worldwide can relate
For real,
to,
bro.
if you're coming from a poor, disenfranchised environment anywhere in the world, you can relate to our shit.
Yeah.
And actually, I just interviewed, last month, Napoleon.
Move.
In Saudi Arabia.
Exactly.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
That's where he lives now.
That's we worldwide, man.
That's little bro right there, and he repping where he at.
We worldwide,
Believe that.
international, man.
Come on, man.
We just look like this, man, but we worldwide, man.
Worldwide, homie. Catch me in a liquor store near you. Anywhere on the planet.
Yeah, we done travel the world, man.
No doubt, no doubt.